Welcome all the viewers, fans. We are at the VPL T10 edition 5. Semi-final 1 is about to conclude. We're about to start at 5 p.m. sharp. Semi-final 2. So we have Umair from Regal Runners. Congrats Umair on the semi-final. And Sai from Indus. So it's going to be toss time. So home team Umair is going to flip the coin. Heads.
It is tails.
Yeah.
Tails it is. Tails.
They won.
You will bat first.
So Umair, Regulars won the toss, elected to bat first. So good luck to both the teams. Thank you.
Stay here, stay here.
Get everything you need for the field. Andromeda Sports.
Your loan approved. Your dream home secured. Your loan approved. Your dream home secured.
One expert, one solution, one dream home.
No. light setup, the way it's lit.
Yeah, yeah. లైట్ ఒక లెవెల్లోనే ఉన్నాయి పైకి cannot
చైర్ ఉంది ఆ చైర్ కూడా రఫీ చైర్ కూడా కంఫర్టబుల్ ఉంది.
Your loan approved. Your dream home secured.
One expert, one solution, one dream home.
Get everything you need for the field. Andromeda Sports.
ఫోల్డ్ పెట్టేద్దాం మొత్తం ఓపెన్ చేసి మొత్తం ఓపెన్ చేసారా ఎంకరేజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు.
Red card to the trick. Red card, hey! Pelira lovely Shanmugh. Great over Shanmugh. Good for Bando.
Yeah.
in Florida next month. What do you mean by US Open? Yeah, I know. Like I said, you already. Like him too, sure. He doesn't even know when they're gonna pick him. Yeah, sometimes just pick him. What's on your
Get everything you need for the field. Andromeda Sports.
Your loan approved. Your dream home secured.
One expert, one solution, one dream home.
What? camera. They're taking a video. They're filming this. Yo, what if you mess up?
Wait, should I go in it?
Then you'll be famous. It's really zoomed in. It's like zoomed in all the way to the battery. Should I? Maybe, baby. Maybe. But just put the bat there.
Okay. So good. But if there's something else, like even if I have somewhere else on my body let's go and I'm gonna call Brian and DJ to come over here so they can match the leaderboard. You can match the leaderboard.
Welcome to an exciting semifinal, second semifinal of this VPL T10 series right here in the beautiful Aldie, Virginia. 6 teams entered this league, and it's been an incredibly amazing 2 days of cricket. Here we are, second semifinal between Regal Runners and Indus CC. First inning, Regal Runners put up a respectable target of 104 in only 10 overs with 7 wickets. And Indus CC seems to be struggling in that chase as we are entering the 6th over with 33 runs and a wicket. They do have wickets in hand, but at the moment the required run rate is a pretty large mountain to climb. We have 2 exceptional batsmen who are on the crease, Ritvik Behra and Chandan Sugrivu. Between the 2 of them, they have faced 31 deliveries, but only 29 runs. And in a T10 match, chasing a massive target of 104, they need to start pushing the scorecard in the right direction for Indus. An over the head delivery. No ball given, umpire giving a free hit signal. Perhaps a free hit for a decent score. A boundary or 6 is what Indus needs at this moment. 69 runs left and only 26 deliveries. Mohammad Abdullah running with the ball, shuffling of the feet, hits the left leg of the batsman, goes for a single run leg by. Interesting game we have in our hands. A pretty crucial semi-final. They're both playing for a spot in the final in that coveted trophy in this year's VPL. Beautiful shot over mid-wicket. It goes straight to the fielder, and the batsmen are only able to get 1 run off of it. 6 overs down, Indus CC 37 for 1. Indus is definitely playing slow. I mean, with 9 wickets in hand, barely over 6 runs per over, the current run rate. They need 67 runs and just 24 deliveries. They do have 9 wickets in hand, so I suppose if there's ever a time, now would be the time to start going for massive shots. And that's the only way that they can perhaps pull this game. Every ball counts, every run counts at this point. They're not going to be able to make it in singles and doubles. They do have to go for some massive hitting power. Let's see what the captain of Regal Runners does and who he brings into the attack. And it seems like it's Omer Khan. It's going to be his first over in this game. An exceptional bowler, having played 382 matches in cricket clubs and taking 241 wickets to his name. An exceptional all-rounder, also has about 4,437 runs recorded on cricket clubs across all platforms. Pressure is definitely on the batting side. The 2 batsmen have played collectively a good amount of overs, and it's time for them to shine. It's time for them to start swinging. Here we go, first delivery of the 7th over. Pretty short ball, pretty beautiful ball. Batsman tries to hit it on the offside, but fails to connect with the ball. A dot delivery in this stage of the game can be pretty critical for Indus. Of course, in these kinds of situations, you need experience, and Omer Khan is definitely one of those experienced all-rounders and can definitely make a big difference. Another beautiful delivery, hits it down the field, right in the long off direction for a single. Singles and doubles are just not going to cut it. Indus really needs to step it up and really go for it at this point. Ratan, an exceptionally amazing batsman, comes to the crease, and he is hoping that he can make a difference. Here we go, first delivery for Ratan. A beautiful shot, extra covers, and it goes for 6. Incredibly difficult delivery to face. Ratan does exactly what Indus captains wanted him to do when he brought him in. Without a wicket falling, they brought him in anyway with just 4 overs left and a mountain to climb. And the first delivery, Rathan goes for 6. Rathan is a type of batsman who is a game changer. If he does well, definitely Indus can pull this off. A cutter in the third man direction, it trickles down as the fielder collects it. Nonetheless, 2 runs comes off this delivery. Rathan, just facing 2 deliveries, has 8 runs, a 6 and a double. A perfect time for a batting change by the Indus captain, and potentially, if things go as planned, Indus actually has a chance. It's a pretty difficult chance at that, needing 58 runs in just 20 deliveries. But with someone like Rathan on strike, it's definitely doable. A wide delivery on the offside gives an additional extra for Indus. But what a first 2 delivery Rathan faced, and what a beautiful way to start his inning. Here we go. At this point, one would say that Omer is under pressure, going for his 5th delivery. Already given 10 runs in this over. Another beautiful delivery, hits the potential inside edge, and then the pads of the batsman, but the quick running between the wickets by Rathan and Ritwik gives the batsman a single. This is now getting a little exciting. But I feel like perhaps Indus captain chose to bring a guy like Rathan, a game-changing player like Rathan, a little too late. The team now needs 56 runs in 19 deliveries. Last ball for Omer. Full-length delivery. Batsman swings his bat and goes in the long-on direction just for a single. Nonetheless, 12 runs in this over. But 12 runs and over at this point is not enough. They have to start going pretty big, and they have to start putting some runs on the board. We are looking at 55 runs in just 3 overs, 18 balls left in this match. A almost near impossible task of 18.33 required run rate. But if you have a guy like Rathan in your team, nothing is impossible. He will wait for the loose deliveries, he will attack a bowler, and he will do everything in his power to pull off this victory. First ball of the 8th over, a full delivery, goes for a single in the long off direction, bringing Rathan back on strike, the game changer that he is. You would think that 54 runs and 17 deliveries is a mountain to climb, but for a guy like Rathan, he can do it. If there's anybody in Northern Virginia that can pull this game, it would be a guy like Rathan. He's scanning and looking around the field, hoping for a gap that he can attack. An experienced batsman with over 3,199 runs recorded in just under 150 games in cricket clubs. A game changer. Indus captain is definitely hoping that he would step up. Let's go with the second over in the second ball of the 8th delivery. A pretty short ball, however. No, it doesn't seem like the umpire is interested in giving it a wide. A crucial dot delivery. In this part of the game, obviously, every single delivery counts, every single dot ball counts. Before the over started, the required run rate was 18.33. And I think with a dot delivery and a single in the first ball, that only grew. Another short delivery, full delivery. Rathan swings at the bat, but the ball stays low and it goes for a single in the long off direction, making that target even more difficult to achieve. 51 for Indus in 7.3 overs. again, if you're just tuning in, Indus captain retired a batsman to bring Rathan, but I feel like it's a little too late for that. Leg by runs, goes to the gully position straight to the fielder, but pretty good running between the wickets and changing of strikes. Rathan back on strike. A mountain to climb with 52 runs in just 14 deliveries. I feel like even a guy like Rathan might think that's near impossible. Pretty crucial last two balls in this over by Mohammad Abdullah. Rathan swings at the bat, but again it stays inside, goes for a single in the long off direction. Required run rate was 18.33 before the over started. 5 deliveries in this 8th over have gone, only 4 runs off of it. Not what the Indus captain was hoping for. Last ball of the over, we're looking at 51 runs in just 13 deliveries. Not mathematically impossible, but a challenge nonetheless. The batsman pulls it to the left side, goes all the way in the fine leg direction, but does not cross the border, the boundary, and it ends up just being a double. A pretty decent delivery by Mohammad Abdullah, and for a required run rate of 18.3, just to give away 6 runs in that over is pretty crucial and potentially clinching the finals for Regal runners. Just 2 overs to go with 49 runs. Not mathematically impossible, but definitely a pretty steep mountain to climb for Indus. The good thing for Indus is that Rathan will be on strike. And the question for the Regal runners captain is who gets to bowl this 9th over, a crucial 9th over. I feel like if Indus is able to get at least 20, 22, maybe 24 runs in this over, while pretty hard to get, it would give a momentum for Indus, but we're looking at a near impossible chase at this point. Comes to the attack would be Umer Guraya, another exceptional bowler. In this game alone, he has bowled 1 over, 4 runs and a wicket, with a pretty decent economy of just 4 in a T10 semi-final. What an amazing over that he bowled earlier. Here we go, final 12 deliveries. Pretty crucial game. I feel like Indus started really slow, and that might have costed the team. And I feel like Rathan could have come on the crease much sooner. But nonetheless, Indus should be proud, and this is a relatively new team that has been pretty exciting to watch in the different leagues. They played the final in DCL T20 Summer League and performed exceptionally well, only to come short to Comet CC, who lifted the DCL Summer T20 League trophy. First delivery by Umar goes a bouncer for a dot delivery. Pretty good start. Second delivery, Rathan swings and misses and goes for a single, but unfortunately gets run out on the non-striker end. The non-striker batsman Rithwik definitely wanted that single, but Rathan was a little too late to realize. Perhaps Rathan should have stayed. An exceptional batsman, Rathan. In my opinion, could have been the only one who could have pulled this miracle out of a hat. But with him being run out, it is almost impossible. Ajay comes on strike. However, one would say the game is pretty much wrapped up. Ajay is an exceptional batsman, having played 187 games on cricket clubs, recording 3,332 runs as well. But even with his experience, even with his high scoring power batting that he does, even he couldn't do this. But what an incredibly pull shot going square leg direction for a massive six, going outside the park, hitting the top of the trees. And this is what Indus should have been doing since the beginning. My apologies, the batsman is Rithwik. They did cross the line when Ratan was run out. Rithwik, what an incredibly massive, powerful shot. He's been there. He's played nearly half of the deliveries. Where was this? Where was this power early on? By golly, I'm shocked to see this power. The ball literally traveled outside the park, hitting the top of the trees for a massive six. A set batsman. Perhaps he should have started this firepower sooner. Perhaps he should have hit for those balls earlier. Maybe this is a little too late with 43 runs to go and just 9 deliveries. We are looking at pretty much 6 in every single ball. Almost umpire. There's a discussion with the almost impossible. There is a discussion between the umpire and the bowling squad. Perhaps the ball went so far away, they're not sure if the right ball has been retrieved. They are definitely considering having the ball checked or maybe using a different ball at this point. But what a massive six that was. Perhaps a little too late. The umpire continues to discuss with the batting captain as well as the bowlers to make sure that the ball they use is the right one that was retrieved. If not, both parties have to agree on using the ball in hand. A little too late for Indus, despite that massive six by Ritwick. It looks like the game is out of hand, but maybe if Ritwick started this firepower early on, they might have had a chance. It seems like the two captains have agreed on the ball. Ball in the bowler's hand again. Batsmen back on their position. Fielders back in their position. And the umpire is ready for this delivery. Once again, you're watching the semi-final of Virginia Premier League's T10 fall season between Indus and Regal runners. Once again, Ritwick goes for another massive, maybe even bigger six than the ball before. Where was this firepower early on? Indus definitely needed this early on. Perhaps it's a little too late, but what an incredible batsman he is. Maybe he needed to get set for him to start, or maybe it's just the ball coming into his sweet spot. A little too late, I would say, but the game is not mathematically done. We are still looking at 37 runs and just 8 deliveries. 6 is all what they needed. What an incredibly massive shot again. 3 back-to-back sixes, every single one of them bigger than the other. This is looking like it's going to come down to the wire. This is looking like a game we have in our hands. 3 deliveries, 3 massive sixes. Before the over started, we were looking at 49 runs and just 12 deliveries. And right now, we have 3 back-to-back massive sixes by Ritwick, making the Indus team a little excited on the sidelines. And maybe I need to stop saying that it's an impossible target at this point, because having seen Ritwik swing for the fences in the last 3 deliveries, literally losing the ball, makes you feel like maybe, just maybe, Indus has a chance at this game. But truth be told, 31 runs in just 7 deliveries feels like it's impossible. But witnessing the last 3 deliveries, I don't even know what to think anymore. The question is, if Ritwik needs to be on strike, they need at least 5 more 6s in 7 deliveries. What does he do in this last delivery, in the second last over? Does he go for another 6, or does he get a single to make sure for that last over he's on strike? Here we go. After 3 massive 6s, the last delivery by Omer. Let's see what Ritwik does. He definitely swings for it, but inside edge hits the pad and goes for a single. So maybe after those massive 3 6s, Indus must be thinking that Ritwik is their only hope. Here we go. We're about to go for fireworks. 30 runs needed in the last over. Boundaries are not going to be enough. They need to go for 6s. There's a little bit of discussion between the fielding side. Everybody is definitely worried at this point, having witnessed those 3 massive 6s. They're definitely huddling and deciding what the next step is. I mean, you would think if you're a bowling side and need to defend 30 runs in the last over, everybody would be smiling and happy and just assuming the game is over. But the way that Ritwik hit those 3 6s, it's almost, I can't even bring it into words. It's almost feeling like the bowling side is under pressure. The entire team is huddling. They're discussing defending 30 runs in 1 over. I mean, anybody would see that and would think it's in the bag. But 11 players huddling together definitely shows some nervousness. I mean, all they'd have to do is just get 1 good delivery, and the worst case scenario could be that they could put so much pressure on Ritwik that he would have to hit 5 6s in a row. But this first delivery is going to be crucial. If Ritwik goes for a 6, the entire mood could potentially change with only 24 to go in 5 deliveries. But again, those massive 3 6s by Ritwik has really changed the scope, making the bowling side having to defend 30 runs in the last over nervous. I can't even believe I am saying these. I can't even believe these words are coming out of my mouth. But those 3 incredibly massive 6s has actually put pressure in the bowling side. It has officially been over 2 minutes, I want to say, since the first delivery, since the last delivery of that over. A lot of conversation, a lot of huddling up. Amira is about to bowl the first over. Let's go. Let's see some fireworks. Last over, semi-final, first delivery. Let's go. Pretty decent delivery. And it goes for 6. I don't believe it. What an incredible inning this is turning out to be by Ritwik. What an incredible game this is turning out to be. I'm so happy I came to witness this. Oh my goodness. This brings up half century for Ritwik in just 33 deliveries. Remember, he was just 29 off of 28 deliveries early on. Here we go, second delivery of this final over. Goes for another massive 6 out of the park. I don't believe what I'm witnessing. The last 6 deliveries that Ritwik has faced, he has hit 5 massive 6s with just 1 single. This is now becoming a game. I cannot believe I'm saying this. 49 runs were needed in 12 deliveries. ladies and gentlemen, we are now looking at just 18 runs and 4 deliveries. 31 runs came in the last 6 deliveries. This is crazy. Ritwik is showing a different kind of game at this moment, putting a lot of pressure on Amir. He has to defend 18 runs and 4 deliveries. You would think it's easy to do, but ladies and gentlemen, Ritwik, 5 sixes in the last 6 deliveries he has faced. This is looking like a game. This is what cricket fans and cricket players dream of witnessing. Here we go. 3rd delivery, last over. Full toss. Goes up in the air. 2 fielders, drops the catch. Ritwik comes back for 2. I'm looking for the square leg umpire to see if that was a no delivery. It was not. It was a good full toss delivery, but only 2 off that delivery. Still, 16 runs needed in 3 deliveries. Omer is lucky that Ritwik did not connect with that full toss delivery properly, or else that ball too would be out of this park. Here we go, 4th delivery. Goes right under the bat, full delivery. This ball is up in the air in the mid-wicket direction. However, the catch is dropped and the 2 batsmen are going for 3 runs. Maybe not the best of ideas, because we wanted someone like Ritwik, or at least Indus wanted someone like Ritwik to be on strike. But nonetheless, the ball, full delivery, right under the bat. Ritwik should have hit it hard enough for it to cross the boundary in the long on direction. Fielder drops the catch. Mind you, the ball was in the air for what felt like an hour. 3 runs recorded, 3 runs on the board, drops the catch. And now, Indus is in need of 13 runs in just 2 deliveries. 2 sixes is a must. A wide ball on the leg side, and Ritwik takes advantage of that idea and makes sure he goes for a run. We are looking for a... It definitely seems like Ritwik crossed his crease, so he's going to be on strike. This is great news for Indus. Still 2 deliveries to go. It was a wide, so it's going to be 12 runs needed in the last 2 deliveries. I honestly do not believe my eyes. I mean, somebody pinch me. This is a game we have in our hands. 49 runs needed in 2 overs, in 12 deliveries. We are now looking at 12 runs needed in 2. Mind you, Ruthin missed the first 2 deliveries of the second last over. So 49 was needed in 10 deliveries. At the time, when Ruthin missed that second delivery, I thought it was unwise of Ritwik to take strike, but my God, when I was wrong. He goes straight direction in the long off, but only 2 runs comes off this ball, giving Indus the loss, barring any unusual no ball delivery. Regal Runners is victorious unless some crazy no ball delivery happens in this ball. 10 runs needed and 1 delivery. Ritwik, an exceptionally amazing inning. Towards the end, perhaps he should have started this firepower earlier. Full delivery, goes straight in the air in the mid-wicket direction. Fielder right under it, and he does not make the catch. Ball stays inside. The batsman doesn't even make an effort to completing these runs as the game comes to an end. But what an incredible inning by Ritwik. A little too late. He should have started this firepower earlier. What an exciting end to an incredibly amazing semifinal here in VPL. Regal Runners comes out as the victorious team right here and goes straight to finals. But hats off to Ritwik. He should have used his firepower early on, waited too long, and ended up costing the team. But what an incredible inning nonetheless. Amazing cricket to watch right here in Northern Virginia. Thanks to VPL, thanks to Virginia Premier League. Ladies and gentlemen, next game coming up, it will be the final. Stay tuned. Thank you.